Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So as promised, I'm going to be showing you a comparison between the Born Pretty Store clear jelly stamper and the Fabunails clear jelly stamper. Now the Fabunails one was my original clear jelly stamper that I brought around Christmas time when it was first out. And this one is the Born Pretty Store stamper that I got sent by Born Pretty Store. And if you saw my previous video, I had a little bit of trouble with picking up some of the images, so I sort of said to you guys that I'd show you a comparison between the two. So they both look almost exactly the same. The reason I can tell them apart is this one's got a bit of blue polish on it and this one's got a bit of white. Both accidental, but it helps to tell them apart basically. So obviously they look very similar, but actually when you press the stamper heads, I don't know if you can see that, the Fabunails one is definitely a lot softer, and then the Born Pretty Store one is quite a bit harder. I don't know if you can really tell the difference on screen, but this one is definitely a lot softer. So that's one of the sort of main differences between the two, is sort of the actual stamper head itself. So what I'm going to do for you today is, with both of these stampers, I'm going to basically just do loads of swatches for you, with loads of different plates. I think I've got about 9 different plates to test these out on. I'm not going to do anything to either of the stampers apart from just clean them with a lint roller, because I just kind of want to see how it goes so you can see the difference, and then obviously if the Born Pretty Store one isn't working like it wasn't in my previous video, I might do a separate video on how to sort it out, or if I do manage to sort it out. So yeah, we'll just get straight into all of the stamping. Okay, so here's the first set of swatches, and actually there's no difference. So both of those images have come out really well. Yeah, and the Born Pretty Store stamper seem to have picked up really, really well. And I haven't done anything to the Born Pretty Store stamper at all. So on the left hand side we've got the Fabunails, and then on the right hand side we've got the Born Pretty Store. So, and here are both of the swatches together. So again, both of them have stamped really, really well. You really can't tell the difference. Obviously, apart from my placement, because I'm just doing these on nail pops rather than my own nails, I'm not really lining them up properly, as you should do with the sort of clear jelly stamper. But so on the left hand side we've got the Fabunails, and right hand side we've got the Born Pretty Store. So there's really no difference. So, and again, both of the swatches together, they both picked up brilliantly. Absolutely nothing wrong apart from obviously my placement. So the left hand side we've got the Fabunails swatch, and the right hand side we've got the Born Pretty Store swatch. So again, here are the swatches. They both look practically the same. They've both picked up really well. So left hand side is Fabunails, right hand side is Born Pretty Store. So, and here are the swatches together. So again, practically the same. Both picked up really well. Left hand side is Fabernails and the right hand side is Born Pretty Store. So, and here are the swatches both together. So again, they've both picked up really well. Left hand side is Fabernails, right hand side is Born Pretty Store. Okay, so this is the first one that hasn't picked up. Might just be because I haven't used enough polish. So I'm going to try this one again. No, and this one hasn't picked up again. And this is actually the Fabernails stamper. No, and again, that one's not picked up either. So both of these ones, the Fabernails and the Born Pretty Store one, won't seem to pick up one of the images on the DRK Kabogo 1 plate. So I'm just going to move on rather than dwelling on this. So, and here are both the swatches. So actually this is probably the first one where there's a little bit of stamping difference. The Fabernails stamper has actually picked up that design a lot better, like the real intricate design bits of like the fern leaves around the outside, whereas as you can see with the Born Pretty Store one, it's a bit fainter. So left hand side is Fabernails, right hand side is Born Pretty Store, and just a slight bit of difference. Okay, so here are the two swatches together. So this one, again, the Born Pretty Store stamp hasn't really picked it up that well. It might just be because it's quite intricate, and I did find this on the Born Pretty Store plates from my previous video that it was all of the real intricate designs that it wouldn't really pick up properly. So, which obviously then doesn't really help with a clear jelly stamper. But so far we've had really good success, so this is sort of the only one. So here are all the final swatches. So all of the swatches on the left hand side of the Fabernails and all of the right hand side ones are the Born Pretty Store ones, just like I did it on screen for you. So really it was only kind of the last two, so these bottom ones down here, that really kind of showed a difference within the stamping. I mean, I did everything the same as I normally would do. The only plate that obviously didn't work was the DRK one. All of the others worked fine. So, and like I said, I didn't do anything at all to the Born Pretty Store stamper. So it could have been the Born Pretty Store plates or the designs that I was choosing, or it could have been my polish, because obviously at the moment I'm now using Nail Stamping Queen, and I think in my Born Pretty Store one I was using Mo London, which I don't generally have a problem with, which is obviously why I used it, but it could just have not worked with that stamper, but obviously you don't know that until you try. So if you're having problems with the Born Pretty Store clear jelly stamper, try it out with some other plates, try it out with some other polishes. It might just be that the combination you're using isn't right. If it's still not working, people do say to wash the stamper head with sort of washing up liquid and letting it air dry. I know some people have actually wiped it once with some acetone and then obviously from then on you use a lint roller, but I haven't had to do that at all. But I do know that quite a lot of people have had trouble with the Born Pretty Store stamper, and I personally do think it's probably because it's firmer. It is a lot firmer than the Fabernails one. So for me, the one that I would always go to use would be my Fabernails one, because it's a lot squishier, and you know, I love Fabernails stampers, which is why I bought the clear jelly one from them before. Hoping to get the jumbo clear jelly stamper soon as well, to sort of have a go of that one. So yeah, but I hope that you liked this video, guys. In a way, I'm sorry that it worked out so well, because obviously I've not got any of the problems, but like I said, if you do have the Born Pretty Store stamper and you are having problems with it, try it with some different combinations of polishes and plates, and try washing just the stamper head and letting it air dry. So I do hope that you like this video though, and hopefully it sort of enlightened you a bit more with the clear jelly stamper. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.